Buenos días y alegrías, mi familia. Grand Rising. What's going on, y'all? I can't remember when was the last time I was on here. But we did talk about baneful magic. And that code that they were using was 7007. They were trying to open the gate to send you bad luck. And I heard black magic, bad luck, bad people, just bad. Not in the way Michael Jackson said bad, but in the way where people and their intentions are to cause you chaos. As always, we give firm grace here. Hail, Holy Queen, Divine Mother, Ascended Master Spirit Team, come through me to deliver the message for this collective. Especially now, since Saturn has returned into Aries. Woo! With much love and light. I am here to deliver the message. I am La Supra Cobra to deliver the message that this is heaven on earth. And you make it. You direct the energy. You will be willed upon this her say. And the her say is the feminine 9 and the realms of 9, for they are 9 realms. And it sounds like, hey, it's just me and my baby. And we feel so amazing. I am seeing the name Jamie, but in that name I see aim. I see aim. So I'm going to pull out the demon card of aim. Something I want to look at. There's something about the spelling of it was not meant to be spelled as such. It was a spelling upon words. The spell has been broken. The spell has been broken. They are no longer enforcing themselves upon thee. They have taken themselves off the vine. Hey, baby. Especially for you, Mark. I heard. See, there's Amy. But then there's aim. Something about that. Let me see. I think it's spelled Jaime. Me? Or is it IE? No, it's IE. Jaime. See, they want it to be Amy, which would be 6 of Pentacles. Right? They want it to be Amy. Teaches astrology and liberal sciences, reveals hidden treasures, and brings excellent familiars. So good people, good vibes, good juju. But it's not Amy. It's aim. They aim for something. Aim. This is the Duke of Hell. This is a sad person, depressed. Reveals secrets and increases one's intellect. Spreads destruction by fire. And fire is an instigator. This could be a Leo, a Sag, an Aries. But Saturn has returned in Aries. So something about these two, which is the 5 of Cups. I see. She don't want to be the 5 of Cups no more. She wants to be the 6 of Pentacles now. I want to be the 6 of Pentacles now. Number 58. She wants it. She got to have it. To the want of loop of repeat. Hey, it's just me and my baby. Look at the code. 2662. This is a gatekeeper. Not a gatekeeper. Drive slow. Take your time. Gonna learn, baby, hop in my ride. It's hot as hell outside. Put the shades on, put the James Brown, put the James Brown on. And drive slow. Take your time. Gotta meet up. Aim, I'm gonna put you back in. Aim, Duke of Hell. From the back to the front. Amy, you're gonna come to the front of the deck. What do we need to know? Aim. Aim wants to be the main vein. But you're 5 of Pentacles. You're 5 of Cups. You're a sad, sad, depressed world person, Amy. Jamie. Now, I'm not saying necessarily all Jamies, but that demon frequency is attached to that name. So if you want to rename yourself, great. And I'm thinking about Jamie Lee Curtis. Jamie Lee Curtis did come into play. Come in my vision. And it's a video. And I see Tiffany. I see Tiffany Haddish. And she's doing this commercial. And she's talking about parasites and how when I crave sugar, it's because of the parasites in me. And she turns this way to talk, and then Jamie's over here, and she's like, I fucking her big time. And she's saying it outlandish and out and out. And Jamie's just looking at her like, what the fuck, you stupid ass bitch, shut your mouth. And you could see her eyes want to come out of her head. And Tiffany's just like, Tiffany, to me, she's reminding me of the girl who knows the secret. She knows the secret of how it goes and when it goes, or she heard someone say it. She heard the secret. Tiffany. Tiff. Sitting on the low. Doom. Mouth full of gum. On the drive-by. She heard it. She heard him talk about your name. And she stared at him. Now, Tiff is always some type of tit for tat. And she's not afraid to say it, homie. Oh, no. I would rather sit next to a fucking Tiffany than a Britney. It's true. Because the first essence of her, the revealing of her, it's no fake shit with her. She is the dark side of the emotional heart. From the branch from the limb of BKT. She'll give it to you hard and fast and straight to your face. She's the darkest one out of the BKTs. Those letters. And she will fucking let it out the bag, and fucking tell them. It's like they're all girlfriends, right? They're all friends, not girlfriends. They're all friends, but they talk shit and they all hate each other secretly, but they don't tell one another because we're friends. And I feel as though Tiffany heard the jibber jabber. She heard the mushy of your tushy. She heard all the crap that they were saying. And she's the one that's gonna come out and fucking say it. And she has been fucking saying it. She has been fucking saying it. She's been saying it, and that's where people have a hard time, or their digestion is off, digesting the words, digesting what has been said. Stop watching this fucking diddler dirty comb brush. I know we need justice for Cassie. We want, it will be, it shall be, it is written, it is decreed, in my name it shall be. Thank you. Justice for Cassie. I'm seeing the number 30. 30 is the 30 pieces of silver that they sold to reveal who is the one to come in and tell you all the truth. Lord Sanada is his name. Jesus Christ is what you know him. Yeshua. Made fun of him and called him the yes man. Went along with everybody's crew. Went along with everybody's decision of him, which is her. It's hot as hell outside. Saturn returns. From all the 30 years from today, it shall be known as 1995. Every day, and it won't stop. No, no. Ooh, no. And it won't stop. No, no. Ooh, yeah. Every day you did to me since the past 30 years on the three of the three, and it won't stop. No, no. Ooh. 3003, open the gate. 3003, open the gate. All that was delivered to you for the past 30 years. And I'm going to repeat it, and I'm going to read it. All that was dinner. Everything that was done to your dinner, your food. Woo, those people who own all this food. Cargi? Cargill? Cargi? Baphomet. In the reverse. The magician is coming to you. Everything that you have stolen from the people of the light. $12.20. Their magic is being returned to them. In directing the energy, it shall be. It's in the reverse. They have no control. They're losing control. It's happening right now, as you can see in the realms of now. They're being out. They're being out. Lit. Done. They cannot mess with Valhalla. Get into the pearly gates of heaven. You are the star. And they know this about you. They've known it. They've seen it. They've recognized it. They've witnessed it. Your healing abilities like no other. You can open a gate upon gates of hate to seal their love of their fate. Can make one ignorant and without senses, for the senses will be delivered upon the familiars of the other magicians that they sent to you, can move one from place to place. For you are that ace in this space. It's coming upon an Aries and a Pisces. Oh no, that's full circle. From Aries to Pisces. Ooh, you came for a star. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's the change. 9 of Wands in the reverse. 5 of Swords in the reverse. Judgment in the reverse. Knight of Swords in the reverse. And the Devil in the reverse. They're angles. They're 2 angles. This is why the High Priestess in the card of Tarot only has 2 pillars. Because it's as above, so below. From the left to the right. As within, so without. 2 directions. 2 linear point perspectives. As long as there's 2 heads knocking on heaven's door. The enemy is here. This is the enemy. 9 of Wands in the reverse. 5 of Swords in the reverse. Judgment in the reverse. Knight of Swords in the reverse. And the Devil. Oh, devil this. Devil your refreshments. Double play. V and P. I have the 1 letter which here is the letter V. And P. VP, Vice President. Isn't his name Vance? Doesn't want anybody to know on what side of the fence he's on. Holy moly. P. What's his last name? I don't know. I honestly don't know. So if you guys know, put it in the comments. I have Judgment right here in the middle in the reverse. But this is the play. They wanted to give you 9 of Wands to hit you to be 5 of Swords because the Divine Feminine is 59. This enemy wanted to deliver 9 of Wands to you to cause some sort of judgment. The judgment would fall upon your emotional body. I am the resurrection and the life of my emotional body's perfect blueprint. 2 of 5, 3 of 6. 23. This is about some form of abundance. The alignment that you can get on. Knight of Swords. This is their witch. Destroys and burns all enemies when requests. Speaks of the creation of the world. Tells of the past and the future. Doesn't really care about the present moment because it doesn't matter. Oh, dumbass. That's how you create in the present of now. PV. And the Devil in the upright. I put it down infinity, infinity, infinity. They wanted to bind your money for infinity. The binding is upon your left leg. This has a projection from the moon. The moon of the solar light. Makes one worse off than ever before. Tricks mortals into being bound. Accepts child sacrifice. Molotov. From 9 to 5? Well, that's 5 and 9. From 9 to 5. Work for me. That's the judgment that it will be. And everything that you have done to me. Me. Oh, Jamie. Judgment, Knight of Swords. What do we need to know about this? Well, this card did hit over here upon the 9 realms of the feminines. Holy shit. Star card. The star is the one who has access to the 9 realms of the feminines. Divine feminines. Show us, mothers. What do we need to know? Oh dear, that was a hard hit. Did you hear that? Cack! Hit upon the judgment. The 2 cards that I have left in my hands are the Sun card and the World card in the reverse. So they were trying to rewrite the script of the law of time. But they have not mastered the duality in this time. Or even on this rhyme. Ooh, the serpent is coming for them. There will be no ladder out of the pit. You will fall into the hole with the rats and the lizards and the snakes. All those who rebel against unity of love will fall in disgrace. That was upon my hand. Hitting the red horseman. Mother Divine, oh, you are so fine. Come through. Upon this judgment of 9 of 5, we have the wheel in the reverse. You are now going to reflect to those of you. Around and around and around it goes. A mega door full of grace. No one knows. Upon this blue light. Blue. I'm blue. The time clock. Time wizards. Upon the blueprint. Oh, no. because of what you did upon the blueprint of your judgment, these who follow these 2 points of the devil and Baphomet, you will lose all of your dreams. They're gone. They're out the door. 28. Into the pit you shall go, spiraling out of control. Because of your broody, your broody and your bronze. No brains here. Brute force. Karma will now be attached to you upon the lovers that you tried to break. You tried to break their dreams. You tried to gatekeep them of their consciousness and tell them which way to go in the dark. But it was the wrong way in every turn. Thrones. In the reverse, the seat of the Christ is now your karma upon your dreams tonight. You will not see, you will not know where to go or how to flow. Oh no, it has messed with Thor. Your house will fall. And why? The ancestors called upon judgment. They are here with dominions. The death card. You tried to take dominion of people's deaths. You tried to control how and when and where they would die. You thought you could say what? And mess with the law of rhythm? The ancestors have paired up or with the death card. 3113, open this gate and let them through. 212, upon this line, let them through. I won't think about it, know any more shade. And when everyone's going down, and it won't stop, no. Ooh, no. And it won't stop, no. 3, 2, 1, yeah. The ancestors and the death card, the hangman and the death card, the law of rhythm and the dominions. This is the second sphere of the hierarchy of the golden light, which is today, Sunday. The clarity of knowing, the illumination of knowledge, of sacred secretion, the golden oil. It's over. It's over. 4, 5, 6. This is upon love, and then 6. Your love and relationships, using people as to succumb to their light, to adjust the swapping of their life, to ruin them, so you could reap the benefits. Oh no. This energy manipulation was messing with what? The master builder of 22 is a divine masculine, the blue light, your blueprint of your emotional body. That's what they were coming for. The frequency of the divine masculine supports and strong focus the active side, allowing it to express itself while helping us to bring our dreams and ideas into form with kindness and wisdom. The diamond light. One upon over here, upon my left arm. Right close to my elbow. What is healing at this time from all this chaos of these aims? The crown chakra is being in alignment. The crown chakra is now in alignment, opening you up to romantic love. Those who follow the path of doing good and righteous behind closed doors and not posting it on social media to get recognition or validation. Oh yes, we take account on everything you do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Upon this belly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see. The Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands and the Five of Swords is to mess with your wheel. That is your conception of your solar plexus, your will. The conception invites us to bring consciousness to our origin, the place where everything in creation begins. It helps us to remember the infinite potential and possibilities of this space and what we can manifest through our own focus, awareness, and intention from the fires of your will. Supports our sense of self, of personal power or willpower, and our willpower, as well as our knowing of who we are and what our contribution is in the wholeness of unity. The Judgment was of magic? I'm telling you, this world is more powerful than you can ever understand or imagine. 31 is the highest form of God, the perception of her. Our introspective ability to grow and expand beyond this moment to move toward possibilities and expressions that are grand and profound as we can imagine. All that is required is our belief in their manifestation. This Knight of Swords was coming for your consciousness, number 17. That's the Star card. Supports our ability to focus our attention on all the multidimensional aspects that show up, the parallels, so that we can include them in our reality. Include, merge. Merge this verge. And what was the devil coming for? Your empowerment. I talk about aim, and the gate that he was trying to control was 2662. The spells, incantations they were putting on you. Look at how there are claws at the end. Picking at you, picking on you. Supports our ability to show up fully and completely, uniting us with others in the deep trust that we are connected through the same source. 331, 16 and 17 side by side, and 26, conception and empowerment. Those are two ways to get to heaven. Also to get to the goddess. It is 26, 16, 46. Empowerment, conception. I don't know if there's a 46 here, but 46 is your mind, your third eye. Man, wow, wowee. It's very interesting. I mean, I wouldn't suppose that it falls upon that name, but it's got the letters in the name. The devil was coming for your empowerments, and that is what I teach people. Your empowerments, your divinities. Divine Masculine is upon this realm of the matriarch, your protection, your stinger, and your shell. What do we need to know, Divine Mothers? M and I. E. M-I-E. M-I-E, and I hear M-I-M-M-I, M-M-I, M-M-I, M-M-A, M-I, M-I. May, something there, i.e., something you need to be aware of. They don't want you to open up and tell your story. This is their intention, was to block you and close you down. Melancholy. Shut you down. Shut you up. Shut up. Put their hand over your throat when they know you're the one with the authority. And you don't have to yell or scream. They wanted that energy switch from you. The water that connects to the vine. They think it's earthly, but it's waterly. It's emotions, the ocean. The energy switch, 1991, 91. One more spell incantation. What was the block of the protection? They're not protected. You're protected. They're not protected. Yikes. The bottom of the deck. Oryx, return to sender. Oryx, mold. Something of mold. Check your house, especially around water. Water pipes. Aquariums. Faucets. Rain. Windows. Seals. The divine masculine solar plexus, that's 322. This is your shell. They wanted you to be in a shell-like state of mind. Hidden. Hermiting. Hidden. 5. They wanted you less than and a victim in trauma. Wow. Upon the world card of this ending of the cycle was a spell upon your body. The emotional state. What is this? Yeah, they wanted you to shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Somebody's name could start with M-E. M-E. This is affecting your memories. Or your wife, number 999. This was a closing. They were supposed to close this cycle of you meeting your wife. The one of the Omega door. That blue door. Of speaking. Of speaking what happened to you. Remember, they don't want you to speak what happened to you. They don't want anybody to know the sweetness within you, the fruit that you are. No, they just want to get into your fruit of the looms. Think about it. That is what is being opened right now. That is what you know. This is what you know. The seeds that they have been planting for years about your body, about shaming your body. This was manipulation. This was a form of manipulation of Santeria. To mute you, to cause you to be silent and to be still and do not move. Do not move unless I tell you to. 98. They're from a cult. Big cult. All in red, but they wanted you to block out your feelings. You blocked them out. 50. You blocked them out, left them out for dead. Because of this shell right here. You've recognized who were the ones who wanted to put you in a shell and not say anything. Put you in your feelings. Don't say anything. Don't talk. Don't speak. Wow. Or they wanted you like emotional to go like around and around and around. Look, see? They're round and around. The doors are closed so you don't see what it is. I'm going to open up the door. You're a part of Odin's team. Valhalla. That is the gate of the heavenly realms of the Divine Mother. And the Rainbow Bridge goes to her. This witch tried to put you under a spell for many years. 36? 36 could be a significant number for you. Could be your basketball number. 3 and 6 is significant for you. This could have happened. You've realized that 3 and 6. That's also part of the 369 perimeter. 369. Damn, you're fine. Talking to me one more time. Yo, witch. This witch was messing with your consciousness. This witch was messing with your consciousness. Number 17. She's the one who put you under a spell. Ooh, since you were 17? Since you were 4. Whoa, and I do have a 4 here. So you were 444. You were already showing signs of the star energy within you, the ability to put 2 and 2 together. That's what the Hermit does. Soft-spoken, very calm and collective, not gatekeeping information. You're just giving it out freely because that's how we know it to be. That's why some of you have reached this romantic love, number 39. The journey of feeling whole and complete through our experience with the reflection of conscious lover. Conscious lover. Tuned in, tapped on when they make love to you, not just turning their head and looking away and pretending to be somebody else with their eyes closed. Ooh, this is how they do their come to me spells. But sleeping with you, because you have the energy to create this everlasting life, star. Wow. Over this and them trying to connect, Jamie, trying to connect to you. Be good, good things come. They keep telling themselves that, like, be good things will come. No, you already did this water magic. They already counted on you. They already knew you were going to do this to collect this fish. It's over. To collect this generational wealth, of what? You thought you could buy land with water on it? You thought that water would be clean? It's dirty. Sucia. And it's not because of the water, it's because of you're dirty. You're the picker. You wanted to be this person to see through the illusions as the star would. But you don't. You don't have that ability. It was access denied to you. They skipped you. And they added 2 air magic to this person who can fly. Because y'all forget that it's a bird that can walk on water, catch a fish, swim, do anything. 2 heirs. 2 heirs of the throne. Somebody tried to pick you so they could be an heir to the throne. But this was blocked by an ascended master. Oh, Shun. She's the protector of the waters. Drink more water. She wasn't going to let it happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. She's one of the divine. Look at those. Look at her pendant. 9. Wasn't going to happen. She walks with Archangel Gabriel. And no way, no how. Was that ever? No. She said no. Not on my watch, she said. Not on my watch of my waters. She's another guardian of the waters. Ooh, I know that's Yemaya. That's a secret. Oh, that's a secret? Yemaya. Yes, that's a secret of communications. Not everybody knows her name. These people, they want to flow in that perception and foresight that you have to the connection of your mother line. The mothers. Ooh, they don't have the connection. They only got that 1-2 step to step on everybody else. What? What's this Oryx you need to be aware about? 46, this Oryx was supposed to come and mess with your mind. This Oryx was supposed to come in and mold your mind and make you mine. This is why that skull magic was broken. So all I see is that green, this green manipulation of energy of Odin, the gate of gifts. Oh, the ability to walk and conjure spirits. To know. To flow in the communication state of mind. These people don't know how to flow. They don't know how to flow in their love letters and their emails and their texts and their phone calls. It's a no-go, and everybody can hear it and feel it, that it's like they're talking from their ass, not from their heart. These people that don't talk from their heart. They wanted your flow of conversation. Oh, I see. Of charismatic. Of charismatic. Of charismatic. Cures. Wow. You're an elixir. You're very intoxicating. You're very unhitched and very unshameful. And they wanted you to be shameful, intoxicated, inhabilitated, just fucking polluted, so that they can gaslight you. So they can manipulate the consciousness of these fated meetings that we're supposed to meet. They're still meeting. They're still meeting. But this is why the deception has taken so long, so many years, like 30 years. Because of masks. Because of people who wore masks. And not just with you, but like your own family. That was the learning curve you needed to learn. This was what you needed to learn. The deceptive energies of people who wear masks. You've learned the spirit of the jester, and we all know she starts with the name Jessica. Esther. Yo, those J's are... Y'all need to rename yourselves, because that has an energy with upon itself, because it's imaginary. And they're going to imagine some other manipulation that I want for you. I'd be very careful making friends with a J or anything, because they're imaginary, and they didn't like come into the perspective of knowing until like the 1500s. 1548 is when the J was announced. The letter J. This is when all this corruption, thief, tricksters hustling upon your flow of communication, to making contracts and promises of commitments because of speaking. Wow. Wait, look, and I'm seeing like the name Job. Job? Because I keep getting a lot of dreams about jobs. Job. Oh, there's something with that. That's wild. It's always like some ring that I want to get to. Like this, I don't know, first place medal type of shit. And it's making my mouth very dry. That could be another form of manipulation too. That when you're dealing with these people, they dry your mouth out. I am hearing marshmallow. Oh. Low. Something with that. Oh. Look at that. Upon the first house. I didn't even see you. Beelzebub. Dry mouth. What's this dry mouth? Because that's what we last talked about. It was 7 of Pentacles to hit upon your gifts. Of wiping your memory. Hitting you in your body. Hitting you where it hurts. Of hitting you with your best shot. Of their best shot. Of their arts, their sciences, of their neurotic. Of their dignity. Somebody wants to be seen as you. Somebody wants to be seen as you. Number 24. Someone's Christ consciousness. Letter M. They don't want you to know. What? This Knight of Wands. The letter M. This letter M did water magic upon your generational wealth, so you wouldn't be able to see through the illusions. They wanted to catfish you. That's what that is. Catfish you. He wanted to teach you values upon your herbs and your stones. Transports anyone suddenly from one place to another. Bath in. Something when you take a bath. Bath time? What happened in the bath? I think somebody fell in the bath and almost drowned. Or maybe they did. This person's dead. Dead inside. Dead inside. Every single one of us is a dead inside. This letter M in the reverse. This person died. I don't know if they drowned or some shit. There's something there about water, isn't it? Some form of an illusion they don't want you to know. It's in the reverse. They did a water magic ritual on you. So if you're doing baths, spiritual baths now, this is what's waking you up to it. Number 13. Wow. They made some type of commitment to put you in the Four of Wands, but it's in the reverse. So you always be in like rest and repair, rest and repair, rest and repair. Knows all the things that are hidden, answers truly about things earthly or divine. They didn't want you to remember the divinities that you carry. So sorry, over here upon your first house, they threw the Seven of Swords upon your first house. Look at this. This is how it fell. First house arrives. First house is Aries, homie. 39. What is it? 39. Romantic love. 39. That's the gestation that's happening right now. This is what's hatching for most of you. For some of you. You broke away from this black horseman. You reclaimed your strength. Those of you who are Sagittariuses, or the placement of Sagittarius is being reawakened right now. This is growing. So that black horseman that was holding this back, not no more. Not no more. Could also be your moon placement. Because I'm seeing, look, the dark moon. And how you expand your evolution. That could be your feminine side. Ooh, they were trying to mess with the Sagittarius? Seven of Swords? You know what I'm getting? Ophiuchus. Ophiuchus. O's could also be orgasms. Then they were trying to you. Returns items, punishes thieves, reveals hidden treasures upon your crown. Upon your crown chakra. It skipped that. And tried to skip your head over here. This skull and hit all. It hit 1, 2, 3, 4. The fourth placement. Your fourth house. 4 and 1. Oh, that's where the gates of heaven are. They don't know how to act. They don't have access codes. So they threw another hit upon 7 of Cups. Look at that. That's a spiritual battle, dude. If I ain't even ever seen one. 7 and 7. That's a spiritual battle. This one hit 3. This one hit the third door, which is your golden light ray. That's what is on right now. The love and laughter, receiving the giving gifts of passionate projections. Oh, they were trying to mess this up. Makes one cunning and liberal scientist, gives truth answers of the divine and secret things, able to turn others into different forms and convince them that the change is real. Allah! Now I see how they do that old switcheroo. Show me. The 7 of Cups is an illusion of water magic. The water ritual. What the fuck? Let it be. Let it be. They wanted it to let it be. Just let it happen. Let me take circumference of your energy. Of your ascension. They can't get to the Dharma wheel. Look, it's in the reverse, which is your good juju, the good karma, which is in your head, by the way. That's the third gate of unconditional love. But these people, they're petty. This is like Officer Petty with their petty nails and their pettiness. They're all about their nails too. Like, my nails, something about that. Somebody could be born 18. They try to block out your feelings and create these energy attachments, energy exchange, negative influence, self-sabotage. Number 13. They wanted you to block out your feelings. That's number 5. That was like the first rule of engagement. Block out your feelings. Don't talk about them. Don't acknowledge them. Don't say anything. If I hurt your feelings, don't say it. Swallow it up and eat it. Eat. Meat. So you do not meet your one you're supposed to meet. Ascension, flame, liberation, a sense of greater purpose, higher expectations. This is what they wanted. This is what they wanted. It's a Stargate. It's a Stargate. Stargate keeper. How it's all connected since Egypt, the pyramids, everything. Hieroglyphics, it's connected in every which way. The connection of energy of ascension. The Sphinx. What? They can't get to it. Because they don't understand how it works. Look, because this is water. Energy attachments is attached through water of emotions and how you flow. But you healed that with Lord Shiva. Look, Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva's very powerful. Look into him. Into the Ascension Flame. 13 and 4. 13, that's 17. It takes a lot of darkness of yourself to rise from here. The water. The depths. Below. Scorpio. The one who hits the darkest point of you. Scorpio. The one who knows your bullshit. Scorpio. The one who can see the evil in you. Scorpio. Some of you have it in your third eye perception to see the darkness within them, to see how it is they would truly move, put in certain circumferences of situationships. What would you truly do if you were pinned to the wall? What would you do? This is knowing exactly what you would do in the darkness. This is where your healing hand abilities are. To heal one another. To reach down to the depths of you. Below, deep and dark, in the circumference of which way you really would flow. We don't go like this. I'm not going to put a mask on and make you believe I'm something not of what you think I am. For I am not. The knots that bind. They cannot reach your Dharma wheel. The karmic lessons of peer pressure and moral codes. That's a master power intuitive. What they don't want you to tell everybody is how you figured it out. How I figured it out? Right here. Lord Ganesha is the remover of all obstacles. If you only believe in one faith, one religion, honey, you're never gonna get there. It's just one point, right? The devil wants you in 2 points. That's it. Just as above, so below. Don't focus on anything else. But I gave you as above, so below. To the left, to the right. As within, so without. How many was that? 6 positions. The 6 folded flame of Lord Sanada. Your love and relationships and how you move. Whether it's dark or light. What you're gonna be. No matter what happens to thee. Who will you be for real? What is inside of you? What is the magic that resides in you? Ooh. And that they're trying to get to the Ascension Flame. Ascension Flame is Friday, Venus. But the flame I'm talking about is the Resurrection Flame. Who casts judgment. I am the resurrection and the life of my eternal freedom in the light. Physical body, 1. Emotional body, 2. Resurrection body of your mental body, 3. I said 3. The resurrection of your etheric body's perfect blueprint, etherically, 4. That was your first house over here that they wanted to get to, but Sagittarius was like, oh, hell no. 5, the resurrection of your spiritual body's perfect blueprint is a separation of the etheric. That's the 5 positions of blocking out your feelings. The 555 that they refuse to fly. Well, guess what? It's coming on by. 7 of Swords, I think not. This is the gate. This is the gate of gates. This is the gateway. The 1, 2, 3, 4. Those who see 12:34 on the clock. This is the binding of all those 5 positions. The binding that they did to you to keep you bind and bound to them. And this is why they say you're mine. Even if you have a POA, it don't mean shit, because all I see is POS. Where do we go from here, Divine Mother? You can hear I'm angry, fighty. It's not gonna hurt me or hinder me. Nope. Not this time. Not this time. You're on the path of success, succession, succeeding. No longer going to be dying and rebirth and starting new and start again. No. No, we don't do that shit. We have no need for it. Because we are fully aligning into our possibilities. And that is the eagle eye of the scorpion who transforms into the eagle. So if you want to know who you are, you gotta dive in deep into the truth of your emotions. Yes. That is their scarlet move. They hate boundaries. Your hate is love. You tolerate 0 tolerance. These people want 0 tolerance of your hate and break you down into that mess. Nope, we refuse. Access denied. Protection upon our... We're protected. They can't reach our codes. Access denied. They don't know how to find the access codes to your circumference of your sphinx, jinx, lynx, minx, getting out of the traps, I see. Because you are a peacock. You're here to flaunt it, so let it shine. Look at that. 46. Here's how you shine. Now is your lucky time. Ba-da-bam, ba-da-bam. Start anew. Play. Have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. This is to start anew, to play. Okay? How do we start to play? Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Holy Bee, oh Jesus. Hail, Holy Queen, let it be. The luck is on our side. So would it be. It shall be as I say it shall be. And decreed. In decretion of the decreed. Fulfillment is on his way. The fulfillment of your love. That's what's on its way. I see how something wants to be shown. Do we take it? 28? I say yes. That's also 10. Reminder of don't forget to be loved, because this love can switch into deceit. Be very careful there, little wabbits. Opening the book. Close it. Nobody has access to it, to your fulfillment. Nope. No access. Be careful not to deceive yourselves upon your love. Love is an equal give and take. I mean, we're seeing it right now with what's happening in the court system of Cassie. Those of you who are recognizing it. Let it be a familiar recognizing of the Red Horseman. The Red Horseman can access gates upon your wishes. 4334, this will put you into an illusion of the moon, mirror. To put you in a little daydream of hoping, wishing, praying that they'll love you as you love them. We know that that's not, they're only cheering themselves, but it's in the reverse. Their voyeurism of the things that they do. They want to take your seat of love. That everybody loves you and dreams of you and wants to be you, walks with you and looks for you. So you can create songs from the heart. Wow. 3113, no, this is the karma. They're trying to take away from you your dharma of your happily ever after, your dreams that come from the Divine Mother. Okay. I hope that was well said, well announced, well known. Let it be known. Here and now. What a read. Wow. I'm so in love with you, girl, and it won't stop. No. This is the end of this tyranny. This is the end of this drama. This is the end of these boundaries, of people pushing upon your boundaries. This is the end of their binding spells. This is the end of their binding. This is the end of their boundaries pushed upon your back. Two. Build better boundaries, beloved. As always, be the love, be the light, be kind, and have fun. Don't forget to play. Adios.